Hello, anywho, y'all good. Y'all don't, y'all good. Any person, y'all good. And pie, when you're there, there's 4 fights, by more than 4 fights, yeah, y'all good. No female this time you dies, yep, me murder off the Jap nation, real. You think me didn't have enzyme electricity, yep, assault stance nanos, yeah, y'all good. That type of alloy, that's a real God nation alloy woman, y'all good. And female, the only nation that rivals that is Thai gods, yeah, y'all could employees in one hit, brain tissue, yeah, melts away. You stupid Jap, you're gonna die. Yeah, you're gonna die. 4 hours by when you murdered them. 4 days later, you murdered off all of their people. I saw peerless that'll hit their country. Bottom part of it, and they're melting. Yeah, them are melting real. Yep, I did that to Norway too. Yep. You stupid fucking Jap, yep. Right afterwards, people were dying. Yep, there's no cure. Yeah, there's no cure. It is a fight till the planet is polluted and all dies. Real, yep. Pi is the only survivor. And look at that Pi. It didn't understand Pi until you melted it right over there. And then 9 hours, its mom and dad dies. Yep, whatever the white nation. Real, yep, real. Hey female, you really pissed off Pi, yep. And bye-bye Ram Demon, yep, you dies. Whatever the white nation, yep, you dies, y'all good. And then Pi, take a look, Pi. 14 minutes, parts of, you see Poland, and then that continent below Poland. Yep, Pi did it. Parts of it, yep, 15% is hit peerless, and I saw right there, they come down, the melt. Yeah, they melt, yep, Pi did that to Persia too, real. You think you're so smart, female, there is no cure for it. Yeah, there's no cure. Everybody's gonna just hit 8 hours of the melting. The demon committed suicide right there in Russia. Pi, good. Your whole civilization, yep, dies real. You didn't get it. Me is 4-sided star Aztec God Va equivalent, yep. And female, you didn't get it until you understood me murdered off 5-sided star, y'all good. And female, me not want to coexist with your human nations or your human gods, or goddess, yes, you dies. Is it? 5 hours, but the thing committed suicide right over there, and then 5 days later, her brain turned on factual. Yes, me carry the green swords, y'all good. And female, you didn't even see Pi murdered off 5 Egyptians, real, yeah, that's 100% correct. The dick didn't believe you, Pi. 2 hours, every Egyptian evaded those areas on Earth. That's correct. Because them knew it, that is a poison zone that can no longer be cured, real. And Pi, you see that? 5 hours. The fucking little bitch was shot right there in Russia, and then 9 days, the head is brought to Thailand. The female is shot right there in Japan, and then 2 others are missing. Malay will be missing. Yep, Peerless will hit Malaysia, Indonesia, Japan, and I'm looking for that one more fucking bitch right there in Burma. Yep, Yazuda is real. Yep, good. And Paiza, 2 hours of that, the fucking little European piece of shit, yep, dies real. Yeah, dies real. Any secret chiefs. You cannot beat Peerless Daniel. Y'all could. That's a virus rate, electricity that kills real human gods, no matter the speed. And 2 hours of the animal running back into the Peerless dies and then melts, and then right there, Pi killed off. I'm Pi murdered off a goat demon too. Real. Yep. You took forever, your nation dies. And it was 2 hours of it melting, and then 3 days you looted it, and then you saw what the mom and dad said to you. Good. If I use it right after the fight scene, they knew it. Bring it on, female. Yeah, bring it on, female. Yeah, good. Pi knows there's a ceremony in the skies for 4 hours before Pi become official king. Yeah, real. And female. That is a real ceremony performed by real demons. Yep, extraterrestrials, real. Right there in Wisconsin, you did it right. The fucking garbage passed away right there by the block. Yep, Pi will murder Donovan if him shows up. Yep, him gets vaporized. 2 hours. 2 little idiots passed away right there in Russia, and then the fake bitch never understood that them are false forever. That's correct. And then female, you didn't have anything female. Y'all could. And fuck you, Bavomit. Y'all could. I see it was Behemoth, yep, the dragon Behemoth that obeyed Pi and appeared in Wisconsin. Real. And right afterwards, Pi, the little faggot didn't believe you. 2 hours later, Pi gutted your white civilization. Real. Yep. Pi's as evil as 5-sided star woman. Real. 20 hours later. Look at that. His brain turn on, Pi. That they're extinct in 12 minutes. And then they look real. Peerless nano hit cannot descend because you will melt. Yeah, you will melt real.
5 hours later, the people are melting in Israel. 8 goddesses murdered, and then 9 took off.
Good. That Pi at Pi, 20 hours ago, she comes out of her saucer and says her people deaf, and Pi wrote, yes, you guys, all of them too. Y'all good. Just it. The whole king of the Middle East, I told someone Turkey in the 2 hours. The Middle Eastern magician thought it was a joke. Yep. 35% of Persia. Yep. Hit with Peerless. 18 minutes. Hey, what's I say? Melting every day. And Pi waited to see if you have any more goetic demon women. Yep. Your evil nation murdered one of the European demons. And then Pi murdered 7 of your goetic demons. And you'll see the sphere bubbles. Real. Yep. Pi brought it right back down to Earth, polluted, but Pi brought it down with bot technology, and then Pi shouted their names. Those are your goetic fucking grandparents, demons that Pi murdered off in the Asian space countries. Yep, never allowed to live and dwell with my yellow nation gods. Real.
If I 258, when they saw you did it 7 times on Earth, them are all extinct. The planet's polluted with virus, right? Them all melted. Real. If I use it 2,800. A woman committed suicide in Afghanistan, and Pi melted her too.
Yep, Peerless now too. Accurate. It was nothing but space pirate, and I was just fucking pieces of shit. Yo, good. Just it. Paul Mong Thailand will make that. And Paisa, 20 minutes later, the goat demon is there. Yep, dies too. Yep. You're no longer any holy demon piece of shit. Yo, good. Stay out of my fucking country.
He just took off, melted, and in 9 hours. The piece of shit that did not show up was murdered that way right there in Afghanistan and it all was like real.
Yeah, real.
Right after the ceremony, by the king ceremony, you left for Chicago, picked up your whale demon by.
Yeah, 100% Uruguay, yes, that's correct. Yeah, we all good. And female. 2 hours later, look at Japan. Yep, Pi salted them. Yeah, real. Yep, 15 minutes. Your Peerless nano parts of southern Japan, right there. Anybody that goes there melts, and then 9 days of terror hit Russia. Russia dies. Real. Yep. You think it's so tough, Russia? Yeah, y'all could.
And 5 hours later, Secret Chiefs murdered Leverett.
Real. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Yep. He basically said he got a god. Pi made fun of them.
Yeah, right.
If Pi said 2,800 successful, them all been murdered. The little white gal knows, just stay out of your space station countries. You do not want any of those.
Real.
We do Pi-Linga. And then 258, when you got Jerusalem, her is murdered, tossed in prison. And then African prisoners are tossed there. Them are murdered by God. Real. And Paisa, 2083, the little demon passed away in a Russian area. And then told the little stupid shit, you can't beat Pi.
Yeah, you can't beat Pi women. Y'all good.
General, I'm going to say, don't doubt for that. I'll pass that your bay. New Dyke Door Bay, Middle East. And then right there, Pi, 2 devices of return to your people. And then right there, I saw parts of it melting, and you not here, Pi.
Yep. That's law. Yeah, that's law.
General, I'm going to say, calling the Dosamo. Middle East, Kenya, Afghanistan, listen.
Good.
And now right afterwards, I saw 5 hours of India melting. And then the little bitch dies right there in India. And then it was the same fucking little bitch in Brazil.
Yep, rest in peace to you. Yep. Pi hates your nation. Yep, y'all good.
And Pi said, did you see what happened? She thought she was anything mighty. Pi laughed. And Pi said, you won, but 9 million years. I don't see any of them survive.
That's correct, y'all good. Pi. But I go in the Tara, Pama to own the Los Yajo Pamuto, but just fuck all you Burmese dragons. Come on out, Cobra Dragon, y'all good. Pi murdered 7 of you fucking makers of nothing, y'all good. 2083, look at that. They committed suicide right there in Burma, and then you looted it, and then 9 hours Pi. The Israeli war gods are there. Yep, peerless now with them too. Yeah, them dies like Egyptian, how real.
Madonna no look, yeah, and then he turned around him, know that he looted him.
100% is video guys video.
And then 9 hours of people screaming. And now you know you committed so much crimes from it. No God nation see you anything but filth. Real.
Yeah, that's correct.
And that's it. 5 hours, him didn't understand until he saw the visuals from the Malaysians that went into your dragon country and them kept murdering your yellow gods. 229 factual. I saw 9 hours of them dying, and then them went and robbed your four-headed king cobra countries in outer space. 5 hours. The white Europeans are extinct. The mage appears by ended it with fearless.
Yes, we do. Realize we do. Y'all could rest in peace to you, you fucking good scum. Y'all could. Yes, it. ตัวปตานะตัวยากแค่เนี่ยปีได้ไปรัชลุ่มไปตับเปล่า and pie drew it out. Yep, you dies. Yep, you dies, woman. And by so you see that 5 nights of that, and the ram knew it. Yep, it is the flat line. Hey, pie. It took you 8 hours to figure what stupid ram demon left on Earth, because it will be, yep, it gets peerless. Yeah, it gets peerless. That's an enzyme metal. Regular gods, yep, only a few hours, them dies, woman. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, that's true. Right there, 4 hours of that poison enzyme metal hitting, electricity hitting. Its brain melted, and then it dies. The spinal cord is melting. And look at that, pie. 4 hours, the kid passed away right there, and, Lao, and then him learned something about Pi. Pi hates your mom. Pi hates your fucking civilization. Real? Yeah, real.
Hit by 2 hours later, the one that doubted you appeared in Oregon. Yep, rest in peace to you.
Yep, Pi hates you with peerless, not a real. Yep, Pi hates your white nation. Hey, Dick, Pi not fear you. Yeah, Pi not fear you. You want to go there, woman? Pi has a supercharged level 6 god. Yep, real. And that pie, they saw its siblings, yep, all pale and red skin and all bone-like, standing next to the tree. Yep, those type of rakes are the old Hebrews. And what meant Pi put on his unholy names, yep, superpower molecules, dex, speed, and Pi did it 5 hours. I saw you murdered off their people in less than 3 minutes. Pi, yep, real. Yes, me do that.
Yep, 8 hours later, the Viking little nation, the little Viking white nation, committed suicide right there in Grime Lane Pie. And then he said something to you. He never believed you until they were murdered in 12 minutes. Pie.
Real, yep, 100% we do that. Y'all good. And let me give you a hint, woman. Pi is the one that murdered Saudi Arabia gods who left their way to Asia sector. 70 to 80,000 gone per second for 8 days. Real. Pi murdered your 4 little Indonesian supercharger things. And then Pi gutted the fucking blue hazel eye Saudi gods. Real. And Pi, 5 hours, the garbage turned off her fucking distress signal, and her learned hers died. Yep, you dies, woman. Hey, female, have you ever understood Pi recovered 14,000 space stations back? Yep, space pirates from your Saudi Arabias, and then right there, your little Islam, Zilka, and your Hebrew monsters. And 14 minutes later, Pi, fair fight, the little fucking bastard died right there. And then he summoned his little bootleg Chindu with the blue sword. Pi murdered it. And then Pi told you, stupid white bitch, tinfoil only lasts 4 years versus any god in the Milky Way. That's true. Yeah, that's true. And Paisa, it was less than 2 years, but a few months. Yeah, a few months. Yeah, y'all cool. Hey, Pi, but I got Halindo na. Ninja mom blolly and the killer. Ninja mom pina, the cat only need motor 5 hours, Pi, when you supercharge. I saw 9 hours, and you cut up the fucking little fake ass bitch in Russia. And then 9 hours, Pi. He thought he was so tough, he didn't see Pi fought Egypt, yep. And Pi is doing just 2 hours. 2 African gods came, 1 is dead, 1 retreated, you gain his dex. Pi, yep, 100% we do. 3 days later, yep, you matched the speed, and the fucking garbage passed away right there in his car. Learned that, yep, your civilization's over. I'm gonna be murdering whites and blacks daily. Real, yeah.
Right there in America, Pi, you be undoing that. The little bitch didn't understand that them are hated, them are children of the goetic, all wrong and evil.
Accurate.
You do, Pi. They zoom them up. Do me upside down, they're like water, and they're right there. you gain from land.
Good. 100% yours too.